How to make money on rental properties. Awesome question, great search. My name is Brando Linick and welcome to this candid conversation here. When it comes to this, alright, having started and gotten involved with a lot of different opportunities and ways to create income, extra income, over the last 3 years, I can tell you if you are only looking at this because you want to create an additional income stream, an income stream that's passive where you don't have to monitor it all the time, where you can do what you want when you want, but it's still reliable, it's still sustainable, alright? If you're looking at it because of that, there's some things you need to be aware of, because having seen close, friends of mine and business friends of mine actually go out and get involved in rental space and rental properties and do so by getting loans, by financing from the bank, I'd advise you, unless you have a couple $100,000 in the bank and you can afford to get rental properties, alright, if you can afford to do it, go for it. It's an awesome, place to start to build a passive income. But if you are considering doing this and you don't have the money set aside, you can't afford it, you can't be well off after you put money into it, and you're considering getting a loan or financing, I wouldn't suggest you do it, because having seen close friends of mine and business friends of mine who have done this and taken 30 years, 40 years, sometimes even 50 plus years to pay off their debts, it's just absolutely crazy. Alright, and there's no profit there if you're taking that long to pay off your debt. Alright, it's not a good way to build a passive income if that's the way you're looking at it. But I will tell you this, it's not to say it's good, bad, right, or wrong. If you still want to learn how to do it, I can point you in the right direction, but I'd advise you, if you're looking at this because you want to create a passive income that you don't have to monitor, alright, where you can do what you want when you want, the best type of income and platform to do this on is honestly the internet. And if you hear me out here for a minute, you're going to save a lot of stress and anxiety, okay? And I wouldn't advise you to get a loan. I wouldn't advise you to finance. It's just not the way to do things, alright? Not a good way to start. And going back 13 months ago, my experience with this was when I came across a person 13 months ago, alright, who was making a lot of money on the internet, ridiculous amounts, living the kind of lifestyle I wanted to live without time and money being an issue. And because they weren't on the computer all day long, they weren't doing anything technical, I started to model and copy what they were doing, and in a period of a couple weeks, 2.5 weeks, was able to create myself, with their help, okay, a full-time income working part-time. And I haven't looked back since, and they're not average or typical results. I won't sit here and tell you that the internet's the only way to go, but if you want to create a passive income that's flexible, that works for you, not against you, where you can do what you want, when you want, wherever you want, the internet is the best thing you could tap into. And what I've done, it did require work. I did have to learn some things, but if that's really what you want, if you're coachable and trainable, check out my site, connect with me. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link in the description below. When you go there, you're going to see a video from myself and my partner. You'll get access to that. And after that, you'll see testimonials from people who I personally work with, explain to you exactly how you can do this to get the results that you want, to create a passive income that works for you without doing anything technical, without being on the computer all day long. But like I said, it did require work. I did have to learn some things, but if you're not afraid of that, I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.